Hey there friends, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're doing another round of pin trading. Now we're gonna tackle every pin board here at Disney Springs and try to find every single pin trading cast member. And then after we're done with Disney Springs, we're gonna head to the All-Star Resorts. All-Star Music, All-Star Movie, and All-Star Sport. We've got a lot to do, so let's jump right into it. Oh, I almost forgot. I have my bag full of pins, my heart full of hope. Let's do this. Now, here's a look at the pins that I will be trading today. We have these here, and then I also have these down here. So hopefully we can find some good stuff today. All right, so our first pin board is going to be here in this main area by the Orange Garage. The AMC is right here, and our first pin board is next door at Disney Style. Here is Disney Style. The pin board is going to be inside, and all you gotta do is walk up to the register and ask for the pin board. And here's a look at our very first pin board, and then we also have a pin trading cast members pin pad. Can I film the pin pad as well? Yeah, thank you so much. And then you said you have a diamond for diamond. All right, let's see if I have a diamond. All right, so I did have a diamond pin, and I'm trading for a diamond. And it's a little munchling. Perfect. Thank you so much. And we did our first pin trade. I got a little munchling. Munchlings are always good to have, especially if you're pin trading underneath Spaceship Earth. The kids love the munchlings. So that's a score right there. Now, we always got to throw in a little bit of merchandise anytime we're doing pin trading here at Disney Springs. Take a look at these Goofy sweatpants for $49.99, and it has Goofy running down the leg. And there's also a matching crew neck. Here is the matching crew neck for $59.99. I'm digging the color combo. I think it looks super cute. And then they also have a t-shirt as well, which I like that this is embroidered and not that iron-on material that they use. This is $34.99. And our first pin board was a hit. I always say if you find something at the very first pin board, it really sets the mood for the day. So we're gonna have a good day, I feel it. So our next pin board is located next to Disney Style, and it is the Star Wars Galactic Outpost, one of my favorite pin boards. We made it into the store, and the pin board is going to be at the register. You just gotta ask for it. And here's a look at our pin board, and we do have Star Wars pins on here. Here's a little gingerbread of Han Solo, which is pretty cool. They have a little ship here. I like that. I think I have this already. They have the trans flag, very pretty. I like that. All right, I don't think there's anything here for me, so let's keep moving. I also like to take a look at the pins that they have here. I do collect Star Wars pins, and I'm missing a majority of these. They have the AT-AT Walker or AT-AT Walker. They also have this one, who I believe I have. And these pins usually start at $14.99. Some of them might be $12.99, like the ones that are like less detailed. Maybe this one's... Yeah, this one's $12.99, which still a really good pin. They have a docking bay pin. I think that's great. They also have patches, too. I think these are really cool. If you have like a denim jacket, you can sew those on to your jacket. I think I just found this one while pin trading underneath Spaceship Earth. I'm a big fan of droids, so they do have some droid pins here. Look at this BB-8 pin. I think that's really cool. They also have DJ Rex Open Edition. That one is $14.99. A lot of good pins, a lot of good droid pins. And then there's more on this side. So I found this one pin trading. I found it on a board. I also got this little BB-8 pin trading underneath Spaceship Earth. I like this one, the Bright Suns. And I believe, well, I thought it opened up to show Rising Moons or something like that. The Good Night and Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, really great pins here. The other day on TikTok, I posted my Star Wars collection, and a few of you were asking where I got my little lightsaber light-up pin. I actually got it at Epcot, but it is available here at Disney Springs. And then I'm also collecting these. So I have this one, I have this one, I have this one, I have this one. I'm missing this one here, and I'm also missing Ahsoka. I might have Boba Fett already. So there was nothing on the pin board at Star Wars Galactic Outpost for me, but honestly not a bad pin board. Our next pin board is located right next door, and it is the Marvel Superhero Headquarters. Let's see if I can get it in the frame. There you go, Marvel Superhero Headquarters. Super easy. Pin trading at Disney Springs is very easy. I'm gonna show you every single pin board and kind of show you how to get there as well. The pin board at Marvel Superhero Headquarters is gonna be just like the Star Wars store and just like Disney Style. It's gonna be at the register, and you just gotta ask for the pin board. All right, and here's a look at our next pin board. Another one of the trans flag, very nice. Oh, actually two. Ooh, that's a no-no. That's not supposed to happen. All right, nothing here for me. And there was nothing on that pin board for me, but if you saw, there were two of the trans flag pride pins on the board, and that's a no-no. That's not supposed to happen. You can't have duplicate pins on a board. So if you're out here pin trading and you have a pin that you want to trade, but it's already on the board, you can't do that. Sometimes a cast member won't notice and they'll just kind of let it slide, or they just don't know. But yeah, that's a big no-no. That's not supposed to happen. Now, we are all done with this side of Disney Springs. There's 3 pin boards here. I showed you all 3. Now we're gonna make our way to the next pin board. I'm also gonna stop and pick up a little Disney Springs map because I wanna see if they still show you like where the pin boards are on the map. Now, it might not be like fully up to date, but it kind of gives you like a general idea of where every pin board possibly is. Also, Summer, if you're watching this video, hi my friend. I just gotta tell you, when I went into Disney Style, the cast members, they were talking about you and they had nothing but really nice things to say about you. They said you were super kind and you did a trivia with them and they really enjoyed you. So I thought I'd relay the message. You got some fans here at Disney Style. So I did find a map. I found one right here by the Orange Garage. They have a little little kiosk booth thing where you can pick it up. And they do show the, sorry, the wind is trying to steal my map. There you go. They do show the pin trading symbol. So if you could see right there, it says Disney Pin Trading Destination. And then you're gonna look for that little logo there, the Disney Pins logo, on the map. I know Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios, they all have them. I just don't know if they've like updated the map, because honestly, I'm not even seeing any here. 19, they definitely have a pin board because that's where we just went. That is Disney Style, so maybe it's on here. That's how they'll let you know. Oh, okay. So you see it says Disney Pin Traders right here, and then it has a little pin trading symbol. So that's a good way to help you find all the pin boards. Now, again, this might not be like fully updated, but it'll give you like a nice little guide. And then you can always ask a cast member. They know where all the pin boards are. They know where all the pin trading locations are. So this will be just like your starter guide to help you kind of navigate Disney Springs. Now let's head to the next pin board. Now, a majority of the pin boards are going to be on the opposite side of Disney Springs. So once you're done with those 3 pin boards, find the Coca-Cola store, and then they have that like walkway with all the different shops like Coach, Sephora, and you're gonna keep going until you hit the World of Disney. And you're gonna follow this path all the way until you hit the World of Disney. Now, I always like to show you where the pin boards are, even though you might know yourself. We have viewers who are probably watching for the first time, who are trying to get all the information about pin trading. I recently met a guy at Epcot who told me, thank you so much for showing where the pin boards are, because we just watched your video for the first time and we had no idea where to go, so it was super helpful. So that's why I always like to show you exactly where the pin board is. So it does get repetitive, but you know, we got some new people who might need some help. And if you see Sephora, you are going the right way, my friends. Just keep on swimming and you will get there. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that now here at Disney's Ever After, where they have the Build Your Own Headband, which is that store right there, they added a pin board. It's not on the map. Again, they haven't updated the map, but there is a pin board here at Ever After. So let's pop inside and check out their pins. Here's a look at the pin board in Ever After. Alrighty. All right, nothing for me. All right, my friends, and there was nothing on the pin board for me at Ever After, but as I was filming, I said, and there's nothing here for me. The customer next to me said, that's because you didn't pray to the pin gods. And I looked up, I was like, oh, you watch, you're a watcher. And she was like, I am. So I gave her a sticker, and the first sticker at the top of my sticker book was pray to the pin gods, which was like such a moment. So the universe works in brilliant ways. All right, we made it to the World of Disney. Now we're gonna pop inside and see if they have a pin board or pin trading cast members. Now this one is 50-50. They don't always have pin trading cast members or a pin board. It really depends on how busy it is. If it's too busy, they won't have any of that going on. But today it doesn't look too bad, so hopefully we can find some pins in here. We made it into the World of Disney. Now normally they have the pin board set up next to the pin area. So we have some Lorcana cards here, and then here is the pin wall next to it. And normally they would be set up right here by the orange bird chalk art. I don't see them right now, so let's see if we can find any pin trading cast members. And I did find a pin trading cast member who was such a peach. He wouldn't let me trade because I don't have any backings on here, and I was like, you can't just take the backing from the pin that you already have on there? And he was like, no, you can't, and then just walked away. So they do have pins here. I didn't get to pin trade, but it's okay. Let's head to the next location. Ding, ding, ding. I found a little jacket here for $69.99 with Aurora, Alice, oh, Cinderella. This is so cute. And then here's a look at the back. Oh, this is really pretty. All right, so we are all done with the world of Disney. I didn't find any other pin trading cast members, and honestly, that wasn't the best pin trading experience, but that's okay. That's okay. Now we're gonna head to Marketplace Co-op, which is literally maybe like 3-4 doors down from the world of Disney. It's right across from like the DVC counter. I'll show you. There is the DVC counter, and then you're just gonna follow this little path, and then boom, there is a Marketplace Co-op. Let's go inside and check out the pin board. Once you're inside Marketplace Co-op, this store is awesome because it's set up like different vendors. They have D-Tech where you can get like iPhone cases and all that fun stuff. And then over here on this side, they have all the pins and all the pin accessories. Now, this is not where the pin board is, but you're getting close. You're gonna go here, where they have all the Run Disney Marathon merchandise. Once upon a time, they housed all the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, and now they have the Play in the Park as well. And then it's gonna be right here at the register. You just gotta ask the cast member. All right, and here is the pin board. Check it out. They have 2 little munchlings of Chip and Dale. Munchlings are always good. They also have another one of the Pride pins. I think this is at Character Warehouse, so that's why I'm seeing it a lot. There goes a Puffle. Most likely that's not real. Almost all the Puffles you see on any boards are most likely fake. Now, normally I would go for the 2 Munchlings, but I do have these already, and I am using those for trading underneath Spaceship Earth, so I'm gonna let somebody else find those. So there's nothing here for me. Let's head to the next pin board. Check it out. I found some Princess Half Marathon Weekend pins. I did it. Snow White for $19.99. They also have this one. This is really cool. I really like these. Oh, look at Mulan over here. These are really pretty. These will probably end up at Character Warehouse pretty soon. They also have the medal as well. And it looks like it spins. It probably reveals the like 10K or whatever the length of the run was. Once you are all done with Marketplace Co-op, your next pin board is super close. It's here at the pin trading store. Just walk out of the doors and you are faced with the pin trading store. Was that sentencing? I don't know, but let's go find some pins. All right, and here's a look at the pin board. Another one. I think this is the 3rd or 4th one we've seen today. And also, the vision is from Character Warehouse. So somebody definitely went to Character Warehouse or Cast Connections. And then, ooh, boom. A little Star Wars Rebel pin. Okay, I think this might be real. So I'm definitely gonna take that. And I'm gonna put down, everyone loves Pooh Bear.
Oh yeah, no, that will be gone.
Yeah, this one's gonna be gone in seconds.
Yeah, that was gonna be gone at some point today, so.
All right, so I put down Pooh Bear. I'm taking this one. Rest easy, sweet prince. Thank you so much. And here's a better look at that Star Wars pin. I believe it's Luke. It's Luke when he was going into the battle dressed as a rebel. This is super cool. I have a Star Wars collection, so this is going right on my Star Wars pin board. Anytime I come to the pin trading store, I always got to check out the What's New section. So there's a new Anna and Olaf pin for $12.99, and then they also have Elsa and Anna for $12.99. Here are the new Zootopia Judy Hopps pin, so her in her little police car. And then they also have her saving Frou-Frou with the giant donut. I bought these 2 pins, love these 2 pins. We have these, I've shown these in the past, these really big gem pins. I think they're $16.99. They also have Figment. So I think this Figment might be new because I remember seeing this one last time we were here, and these are also $12.99. And then we have some Peter Pan ones. So Peter Pan and Tink, that one is $14.99. And then we also have this one here of Peter Pan and Wendy on Big Ben. That's $12.99. And then here's a set of 2. So it is Peter Pan and Captain Hook, and that is $22.99. So we're all done with the pin trading store. Now we have another pin board super close by. And that pin location is Once Upon a Toy. Again, it's gonna be at the register, so you just gotta ask a cast member. And here is a look at the pin board. Man, someone today is trading Munchlings and the Pride pin. I've seen this like 5 times now, 5 times. Again, little Munchlings are always good to have, but I'm gonna hold off because I already have these. And other than that, I don't think there's going to be anything here for me. Someone is out here really trading those pride pins. Like I've seen them on almost every single pin board. So at least someone's listening to the advice that getting pins from Character Warehouse is the way to go, because that pin costs only $3.99 and you can grab a few of them and then use them for pin trading. And that keeps the boards fresh with authentic real Disney pins. Now it might be on every single pin board, but at least it's a real Disney pin. So we're headed to our next pin board, and that is going to be Days of Christmas, which is right here by the little carousel, all in the same area as the pin trading store. And I also forgot the pin board at the guest relations slash customer servicey building. We'll swing back around because we are going to head to the bus system, but they do have a pin board there as well. And here we are at Days of Christmas. Let's head inside and locate the pin board. Now, Days of Christmas's pin board is actually going to be towards the back of the store, like way in the back, with all of the glass ornaments and the really fancy schmancy stuff. So it's actually going to be in this back area. And then once you see the register, that's where the pin board is. And here's a look at the pin board. And boom, another one. Oh my gosh. I think that's 6. That's 6 or 7 now. And then they do have the gay icon Mother Gothel. And then a little Jabba the Hutt pin. All right, nothing here for me. And that was a look at the pin board in Days of Christmas. And once again, the next pin board is super close. So if you exit Days of Christmas here at the side entrance slash exit, you'll see the Art of Disney. And it's also connected to the Wonderful World of Memories. Now, the pin board is actually on the Wonderful World of Memories side, and it's right behind the register. All right, and here is a look at the pin board. Ooh, they got the Natalie Nunn chin pin. It's really Maleficent, but I like to call it Natalie Nunn. All right, so we're all done with this side of Disney Springs. Now we're gonna have to circle back around because I did forget about the pin board at the guest service area, which that is actually between Ever After, Sephora, the Coach store, so it's all in that area. We're walking to our final pin board here in Disney Springs. Now, I'm sure I missed a few pin boards. I've been doing this for almost 2 years now, and I still don't know where every single pin board is. So if I missed one here at Disney Springs, please drop it in the comments so that way I know for next time and I can share it with everyone. So let me know in the comments. So we're almost at the guest service area. If you see the Frontera restaurant, you're going the right way. And then also, I forgot, there's another pin board here at the Disney Ticket Center. So we actually missed 2 pin boards. And just for some landmarks to help you get here, there's the Coach store. So remember, we came from Coca-Cola that way, walked straight across through all of this, went to Ever After, and then went to the World of Disney. So if you see the Coach, it's right here. And it's actually the Welcome Center that it's called. And then once you get here, you're just gonna ask for the pin board. All right, and here's a look at the pin board. Okay, some pretty cool stuff on here, like the R2. Very nice. I think there's a set of 5 of these. We also have another chin. There's a Boba Fett pin. Very nice. And then if you look, the pin board is actually the Disney Springs water tower. Okay, and there was nothing on that pin board for me, but I did have a nice conversation with the cast member. She was very lovely. She was asking me, what do you do? Are you an influencer? And I was like, no, I just make pin trading videos showing people where all the pin boards are and, you know, just telling them to trade real pins and, you know, keeping the pin boards nice. And she was like, yes, please do it. Keep doing that. Please keep doing that. Make sure we get good pins on the board. So the cast member said it, put good pins down. And we made it to our final pin board here at the Disney Ticket Center. And it's actually right at the front door. And here's a look at our final pin board here at Disney Springs. Oh man, once upon a time, I was trying to hunt all of these down. Never found him, and now he's here, and I ended up trading away all of those pins. There's a Donald Popsicle. We have another chin pin, Jack pin. There's Elastigirl. We have a Woody and Buzz pin. And then down here is Pascal from Tangled. Okay, nice pin board, but nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. Now that we're all done with Disney Springs, it is time to head to the Bus Transportation Center, which is by the Coca-Cola store and the Orange Garage. Let's go. Overall, the pin boards here at Disney Springs were okay. We ended up finding at least 1 pin here, which was the little Munchling. No, 2, that's a lie. We found 2 pins. We found a Star Wars pin, and we also found the Munchling. Now, I hope the pin boards over at All-Star Resorts are better than here, because these were, again, they're not the best, and there are a lot of fakes on the boards, and then we do see a lot of repeats from Character Warehouse. But like I said, I'd rather see repeats of a real pin rather than a bunch of scrapper pins that people keep ordering from Amazon and eBay and places like that. So overall, not the best, but not terrible, we'll just say. Now let's head to the bus system. Oh, by the way, it's not about the treasure of pin trading. It's about the adventure of it. Not every day is going to be super successful. Sometimes you might have a day where you walk away with no pins, and that's happened to us a few times, which is, you know, it's not bad. It's all about the hunt. It's super exciting when you find a pin on a board and you're like, oh my gosh, it's real. It's a good pin. This is such a moment. I'd rather those moments like sprinkled throughout my pin trading experiences rather than like every day being like a super hit. You know what I mean? It wouldn't make finding something special as exciting, if that makes sense. All right, to the bus. This is the Coca-Cola store, and then when you wrap around, you have the bus system. And then the bus system has a directory which makes getting around super easy. So today we're headed to the All-Star Resorts. All-Star Music, and All-Star Sport, which we can take any bus from 17, 18, or 19. And then here's just a look at all the other resorts that you can get to. And then you just find the corresponding number. So here is 1 through 9. So if you're going to the Grand Floridian, you would take bus terminal number 9. We're headed to 17, 18, 19, whichever one comes first. So that means we're going to be over on this side. I chose to go to the All-Star Resorts today because it's super easy. They do sit in a line. So it goes All-Star Music, All-Star Movie, All-Star Sport. Maybe not in that order, but something like that. But they all connect, so you could walk easily to each resort. And then each resort is set up the same. So they have a pin board at the front desk, at the gift shop, at the activity center. Sometimes, like they have, like if it's raining, the lifeguards will kind of have a pin board near that area, like the arcade area. And I think sometimes at the food court as well, but that's super random. The times that we have gone, I've never found a pin board or pin trading cast members there. Hopefully we find one today. But if not, those are all the areas where you can find pins. And then here are the terminals. So All-Star Sport is 19. We have All-Star Music at 18. And then we have All-Star Movie at 17. I think we're gonna head to Movie because there's already a line of people there, which means the bus didn't just come. So we could potentially get on in the next like 5 to 10 minutes. All right, and here is the bus for All-Star Movie. We got a Mickey bus. Very nice. Let's go. I truly don't know how these resorts are set up. I'm not sure if it goes All-Star Music, Movie, then Sport, or if Movie is in the middle. But if it is, we'll have to do some backtracking, but it's okay. We'll get there. So we are almost at the resort, and I just saw that we passed All-Star Movie, which means we are headed all the way to the last resort on the stop. So it's gonna go All-Star Movie, All-Star Music, and then All-Star Sport. So we did good. All right, and we made it to Disney's All-Star Movie. Now, I'm not sure if you could hear me on the bus, but I said we did take the right bus. So this is the first resort, and then it goes All-Star Music and then All-Star Sports. So this worked out in our favor. Now let's head inside and locate the pin boards. So once you make it inside All-Star Movie, our first pin board can be found here at Donald's Double Feature. Let's head inside and find the pin board. And the pin board is usually in the back corner where it says will call. So let's go ask for the pin board. All right, and here's a look at the pin board. Right away, they have one of the Donald little Dapper Dan pins. It comes in a set of, I believe, 6. So that's a pretty good find. All right, I don't think there's gonna be anything here for me. Oh, they also have the Pluto. So it looks like someone bought a starter pack and started pin trading here. Star Wars, very nice. All right, and there was nothing on that pin board for me. The next one is going to be at the front desk. Here is the front desk, and I can already see the pin board behind the counter. Let's ask a cast member. Here's a look at the pin board at the front desk. Little Mermaid. If Tony was here, he would have snatched that up. We have another snowflake, so that's 2 here at this resort. Another chin. All right, nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. So there was nothing on that pin board for me. Now we're gonna head into the world premiere food court, and hopefully we can spot a pin trading cast member. It's very random, like you'll see one once in a while. I've never had any luck, but I always like to just pop in just in case. And I did a full lap and I didn't find one single pin trading cast member. So let's see if we can find any more in this resort area. By the way, one of my favorite places for food, like all of these quick service locations. So that one over there has like pizza, this one over here has salmon, seafood, and then this one here is like your all-American. I love quick service and I love resort quick service. It's always good. I've never been disappointed eating here. We made it outside. This is the Fantasia area with the main pool, and the cast member told me to search around this area because you might find a pin trading cast member or a pin board. All right, and we did find a pin board out here. Take a look. We've got a Marvel pin, very nice. Empire pin from Star Wars. All of these little Mickeys over here. Oh man, someone was just asking about these little Mickey fruits on Denise Spaceship Earth. All right, and ding, 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 we ended up finding a pin board. I guess because the pool area is closed and they're maintaining the main pool, they have other activities going around. So right now they have like a jewelry building thing. They have the pin board out, so that's real nice. So we did find another pin board, score. Now we're gonna head to our next resort, and that is going to be All-Star Music. And the pin boards are gonna be in the same location. So you have one at the gift shop, you have one at the front desk. We're also gonna check the cafeteria area just in case. And then also we'll check the main pool area as well. So let's go. By the way, we're currently walking through the 101 Dalmatians area, which I love this. I love this resort. I love all of the value resorts. Like, is Pop Century value? I think it is. I think any resort that kind of looks like this old school motel vibes is a value resort. All of these are really good. I've never stayed. I really, really want to stay. And my mom was like, oh my gosh, you're about to hit 100,000 on TikTok. That's so exciting. I want to celebrate, and let's book a hotel and stay at one of these resorts. Any one of your choosing, no budget. And I was like, oh really? She was like, so like Grand Floridian? And I'm like, well, actually, I would like to stay in one of these. So maybe that'll be coming maybe in the summertime, because I have a lot going on. I'm leaving for Puerto Rico in just a few weeks. I think in 2 weeks I leave for Puerto Rico. So I am gonna stack a bunch of content so that way while I'm out there, I can take a break from all the Disney content and enjoy like a little vacation, but I'll still provide you guys with some Disney pin trading content, some merchandise, and all of that fun stuff. So I'm excited for my little break. I've been posting nonstop every single day, either on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram for the past 2 years. Normally I'll take like a 1 or 2 day break, but then I'm like back to filming. And then even on those days where I'm not posting, I'm still out here recording content. I feel like I haven't had a week off in a really long time. So Puerto Rico is gonna be my nice little time for relaxation and no content creation and no cell phone. My mom has a house in Puerto Rico, and she was like, let me know when you get there because I gotta turn on the internet for you. And I was like, you know what? Don't even turn on the internet, because I don't want to be able to even surf the web and look at TikToks, because I spend so much time on my phone as a content creator. I'm posting, editing, and then spending time interacting in the comments and also watching other content creators. So I spend a lot of time on my phone, a lot of time on the internet. So a nice little break will do me good. Anyway, sorry for the rant. Let's head to the resort. Now, like I said earlier, I chose the All-Star Resorts because they're easy to get to. They all kind of connect. So we're now leaving the Mighty Ducks pool area, and then we're gonna keep walking, and then there is All-Star Music. And then the pin boards are gonna be all in the main area, so like the check-in area. So you do have to do some bit of walking, but it's super close. It's not as far as like maybe doing Boardwalks Resort, because I feel like that one is pretty far. Like it's a long distance between each resort. So this one's a little easier, and they do have some pretty good pin boards. That's where we just came from, right? The Mighty Ducks pool area. We crossed this little street. You see this red umbrella? Keep going straight, and then you'll see the star symbols, and that's the main area. Very easy. I love these resorts because it's so easy. Now we are gonna search around here for any pin trading cast members or a pin board similar to the one we just saw at All-Star Movie. Now this pool is functioning, so maybe they won't have it, but it doesn't hurt to do a little wraparound, All right, and I didn't find any pin trading cast members or a pin board, but I'm also gonna ask here at this little refreshment bar area, maybe they have some pins. And unfortunately, there was no pin board or pin trading cast member at that little walk-up bar. Now we made it into the little cafeteria area, and we're gonna search for some pins here as well. And there were no pins in here either, but correct me if I'm wrong. Did this place get like an upgrade? I feel like it looks different. No? Maybe just me? I feel like it definitely looks different in here, because also all that wall art right there looks new. I could be wrong though. But now we're gonna head to the front desk and check out their pin board. I know for sure that they have a pin board. And I can see the pin board. It's check-in time, so there's a very, very long line. And you do have to ask a cast member. Let's see if I can zoom so you can kind of see the pins that they have there. It's a lot of the ones we saw over at Disney Springs, like the Pride pin. It's actually on that pin board. But other than that, there's nothing there for me. So let's head to the next pin board. And our next pin board and our final pin board here at All Star Music is at Maestro Mickey's. Let's head inside. As soon as I walk in, I already spot the pin board. It's right here at this register. So let's jump online and ask the cast member for the board. And here's a look at the pin board. Okay. Oh, we have a Pride Marvel pin. I believe that's the girl from Doctor Strange, America Chavez. And here's a look at the rest of the pins. All right, nothing here for me. Also, whenever you're at any of these gift shops, they do have blind boxes here, and a majority of them do sell out at Disney Springs, especially like the newer, more popular ones. So right now I'm working on the Imaginative Icons. I'm missing one pin from that set, and that is the Jack and Gus pumpkin, but they're all sold out at Disney Springs, so I wanted to come here and take a look and see if maybe they had one. Unfortunately, they don't have them here, but here's a look at the other blind boxes that they have, and these blind boxes retail for $22.99, but you can use your annual pass discount, your DVC discount, your AP discount, so it drops it to $19.56. Okay, and we're all done with All-Star Music. Now we're gonna get back on that walking path and head over to All-Star Sports, and that's our final resort. And to get to our final resort, you're gonna stay on that path that we walked to get to All-Star Music. So that is the little bar that we went to look for pins. And then here is the path. You're gonna see the main swimming pool, and they're just gonna follow this all the way. And then you're gonna see a large Coca-Cola across the parking lot. And that's gonna be All-Star Sport. I can see the parking lot. I can see the Coca-Cola, which means we are going in the right direction. We're gonna cross through this parking lot, and we've made it to our final resort, Disney's All-Star Sports. All right, let's go see what pins they got over here. And once you touch down at All-Star Sport, oh my gosh, touchdown, sport reference. Yes, I didn't even mean to do that. No, yes, I totally meant to do that, pun intended. Yes, once you touch down here at All-Star Sport, you're gonna keep going all the way across, so you'll see this giant football field, and then again, you're gonna look for the main star, which is gonna be the main lobby area, and the pin board is going to be at the front desk, the gift shop, and sometimes the cafeteria, but clearly not always. And then we're also gonna check the pool area and hopefully find some pin trading cast members out there. Now, this is the main pool area here at All-Star Sports, and I don't see any pin trading cast members or a pin board. So now let's just head inside and tackle our last two pin locations. Let's start with End Zone Food Court, just in case there's some pins in here. And once again, not a single pin trading cast member in sight. Let's go ahead and check the front desk and see if they have a pin board. Here we are at the front desk. It looks like they have a pin board, and the line for this resort is not too long, so we'll wait for the pin board. All right, and here's a look at the pin board at the front desk. Very nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this little cupcake here, and then I'll trade you this Big Hero 6 Fred pin. Okay, so I ended up doing a pin trade. Now, if I'm gonna be honest, I normally wouldn't have grabbed this, but the cast member was just so nice, super awesome. She asked me all about like my pin trading experience. I told her what I was doing. She was like, oh, that's so fun. So it really created a moment. So I wanted to at least take something. So I ended up trading a little Fred pin that I had from Big Hero 6, and I got this guy here. All right, now we're gonna tackle our final pin board, which is going to be here at Sport Goofy. And this is our last one, baby. Hopefully we can make it count. So they do have a blind trade here. You pick two numbers, so we're always gonna go with 13 and 22 for Taylor Swift. That's kind of the tradition. So I'll do 13, 22, and let's see what we get. Oh, okay, a little Small World pin. And a little Dumbo pin. All right, for the sake of the video, I'll take this one here, and then I'll trade my little Ray pin. So I ended up going with this little Dumbo pin. Once again, normally I wouldn't have taken it, but because it was a blind trade, we also need to bless the pin boards and pin locations just for the good pin karma, so the next person can find something really good. So it's kind of a win, kind of a win. Now, just to do a recap, let's take a look at the pins that we found today. So I ended up getting this little munchling here. I also got this Star Wars Luke Skywalker pin, which I really, really like. That was definitely the score of the day. And then I ended up getting the little cupcake here of Donald. And then we also got the Dumbo pin. So we made it out with 4 pins. Now that is going to do it for our time pin trading at Disney Springs and the resorts. It was an okay day. I feel like for as much as we walked and as much as we traveled, the pin payoff wasn't the best. I think I'm gonna title this like the worst pin trading day ever, just for the clickbait of it all. But honestly, there is no worst anything when it comes to pin trading, because like I said, it's not about the treasure, it's about the adventure of pin trading. Finding something on the board and it being such a moment for you is truly the magic of pin trading. So I never mind when we walk away with 1 pin, 2 pins, or no pins at all. I just really enjoy pin trading, and that's the fun part of it for me, just like finding and searching. So I had a really good time today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, I'm headed to Hollywood Studios to do a smaller pin trading video for TikTok. So follow me on all social media platforms at WDW Kevin, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.